In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a QR code from an image in Excel. To begin, open Microsoft Excel and create a new worksheet, or use an existing one if that works better for you. Before we jump into the formula, it's important to understand how this process works. Excel cannot turn an image file directly into a QR code by itself. That's because a QR code does not actually store the image. Instead, it stores data such as text, a website link, contact details, or other information. So, if your goal is to make a QR code that opens an image when someone scans it, the image first needs to be available online. In other words, you'll need a direct URL that points to that image. Once the image is uploaded somewhere accessible on the web, you can use that image link inside Excel to generate a QR code. Next, enter the image URL into your worksheet. For example, you might place the image link in cell A2. This is the value the QR code will use. It's a good idea to double-check that the link works in a browser before using it in Excel, because if the URL is broken or unavailable, the QR code will still generate, but it won't open the image correctly when scanned. Once the URL is in place, you can generate the QR code directly in Excel 365 by using the image function along with an online QR code service. In another cell, enter the following formula: equals image, open parenthesis, quotation mark, then the QR code service address, followed by data equals, then an ampersand, an encode RL of A2, then close the parenthesis. When entered correctly, Excel will display the QR code as an image inside the cell. That QR code now represents the image URL from cell A2. When someone scans it with a phone or QR scanner, it will open the linked image online. One helpful tip is to make sure you're using Excel 365, since the image function is required for this method. Also, keep in mind that this setup depends on an internet connection. Excel is pulling the QR code image from an online service, so if you're offline, the image may not appear. That's all there is to it. By storing the image URL in Excel and using a simple formula, you can quickly create a scannable QR code that opens your image.